guys, welcome to another episode of What Matters Matters. You guys know how we roll here, giving you guys the latest international trending gist, gossip, and others, and many, many more. Let's get straight to today's episode. The video you guys are about to watch now shows how a man was describing how racism started, or how black importance started coming up. So I want you guys to watch the video.
When do you think that the concept of blackness first came into the minds of African people?
I'm not here for that kind of discussion because that's not my expertise.
Perfect.
Hold on.
Perfect.
Do you want to answer? You don't want to answer?
You don't want to answer.
I don't want to answer.
And that's also another problem I have with Christians when it comes to free thinking. It's like a lot of ducking and dodging. But let me answer that from my perspective, right?
Please.
So the first time that this concept of unity through blackness, I believe, proliferated through Africans' minds was when diverse Africans from West Africa were shackled together on slave ships and they couldn't speak to each other.
Yeah.
Right? They could not speak to each other. Right? But there were things that they noticed, right? And what they noticed is our hair is a certain way and our skin color is a certain way. Right? The people who are doing this to us, their skin color is a different way. So when they couldn't speak and they had no cultural relevance was when blackness became important and was when Black people needed to put blackness above everything else. I personally believe that Black people all around the world, when it comes to intersectionality, I believe that they need to put race before anything else. You predate Jesus. You predate Muhammad. You predate, as an African woman, every biblical figure that walked this earth. Right? So what's more of a divine command? You being Black or you being Christian? And here's where I get upset, right? Because we talk about how, I don't want to be a part of this Black culture movement, this, that, and the third, and all these different things, and I want to explore my own experience as a Black person, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And then you go to church, Black churches, and there's white Jesus all over the wall, right? And then you talk to Black people and be like, what color is God? Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what color God is, right? But it does matter if you are a woman or a man of the cloth. How does that not matter to your book?
Because
in the Bible,
let me ask you something.
In the Bible, let me finish this off with this, right?
Okay.
In the Bible, is Jesus, is his appearance in the Bible?
I believe they describe him with like
feet were bronze and hair was, yeah.
His feet was black as brass and his hair was that of wool. James Harden? James Harden? LeBron? What? James Harden is in the Bible?
In the video you guys just watched, the man was clearly saying that where Black people started getting relevance, hair was different from theirs. That was when maybe Black people started getting relevance. And he also mentioned that this thing, this racism thing, this color thing, do we know? You know, he's judging it based on the Christianity part. That is Christianity and the color thing, the racism thing, is judging it based on that. And he's asking, do we know the colors of our Savior? Do we know the colors of Jesus? Even, you saw when he asked in the video of saying, did the Bible describe the color of Jesus Christ? That is Christianity saying how maybe Christians don't get involved in this, or Christians participate in racism. That is because there is white Jesus. Did the Bible ever describe the color of Jesus? According to the video, the Bible always said Jesus had bronze hair or bronze whatever, like it was said in the video. You guys remember that the video that was played to you was like the man talking about Christianity and racism. There is white Jesus. Why is there white Jesus? Like I said, because the Bible never described, the Bible never said the color of him. And there is Black church, there is white church. There's church for the Blacks and there's church for the whites. Why? Like, why is it like that? Why is there church for the Blacks and church for the whites when the Bible never even segregated that? So why do Christians run away from this topic? That's what he's trying to ask. And the lady was not even, she never even wanted to speak about it. She never wanted to speak about it. This even takes us to our next video. Let's watch the video and see how. Let's just watch the video, guys. Let me not tell you guys. Watch the video.
Clean up a little alcohol swab. Okay, clean up the area for you. Take a shower, man.
Shea butter.
It's shea butter. That's black. You brush your teeth at least?
Hi guys, my name is Casey. I am a registered nurse. I've been a nurse going on almost 7 years now. Let's talk about this video and why it's so upsetting. So you have a provider with a Black patient. He cleans his arm with an alcohol pad, looks at the alcohol pad, and said, "Did you take a shower?" The patient said, "It's shea butter." He proceeds to say, "Why is it so black? Did you even brush your teeth this morning?" Really, doc? Was that necessary? But this is what black patients face in the healthcare industry. This is why a lot of black people don't trust the medical system. This is why a lot of black people prefer to go to providers that look like us. Because when we bring our symptoms to them, they either dismiss it or minimize it. We receive lower quality of care, which leads to poor health outcomes. Something as simple as not believing that it was shea butter. So now let's get into more serious things. If it was chest pain, what would you have said? "Oh no, it's just GERD, it's indigestion. Take a Pepto-Bismol and you'll be fine." But this is the microaggressions that we face as black people in the healthcare system. Bias towards us as a marginalized group of people. A study from the University of Virginia in 2016 showed that black patients received less pain medication due to false beliefs. You know, when you're born with audacity, whatever comes up here, you feel like it has to come out here. It doesn't, doc. Okay? I understand you guys don't use lotions and oils over there, so you don't know when you put an alcohol pad on a melanated person's skin, things is gonna come up. We go through a sensitivity training in school and in the hospital, so you knew better. What y'all think should happen to this guy? Because as a parent, if I was there and you talking to my kid like that, that's all I have to say. What do y'all think? Because this pissed me off. Pissed me off.
This video showed how the doctor was treating the patient and was even asking him questions. That's not what you were told to do. Your job is just to treat. What's the job of a doctor? Just to treat the patient instead of asking him irrelevant questions. Asking him, this is how it has gotten to the extent that see how he was scratching it on him because of his color. I mean, we are humans. We should understand. As you guys saw in the video, he rubbed shea butter on his hand, and when the doctor was trying to clean it, it was turning black, and he was asking him if he took his bath, you guys. And he was like, "Did he brush his teeth?" How is that related to what you are those relevant questions? How is that related to what he was told to do? He clearly told you he rubbed something. Do you expect that when you are using that thing to clean his hand, it was going to be the normal color? And you're asking him if he took his bath or if he brushed his teeth. That's not even relevant. That's not what you're supposed to be putting. I mean, those questions, are they even necessary? Like, literally not necessary. And before I want you guys to even watch the next video, I want to tell you guys that black needs to join and respect each other. Both the black Americans, black British, normal black, the Africans. Because if you don't respect each other, how would the whites respect us? Let's watch the next video and understand what I'm talking about.
But for black people, they get treated badly. And especially for black Americans need to understand this. You will continue to be treated badly until you start to understand that if us over here are not respected, they will never respect you. Because what is the consequence of disrespecting a black American or a black British person? I can still go to Africa and get your oil. I can still go to Africa and get your cassava. I can still go and get all your resources. No matter how I treat you, nothing will happen. That's the height of disrespect. If you want respect for yourself, you want respect for your children, you want respect for your future generations, and you want respect for our brothers that are now out in the Caribbean, out in America, out in other parts of the world that are being maltreated in many, many ways. Until we, not just Nigeria, across Africa, start to respect ourselves. The world respects one thing: money. And we have the money, but we're just giving it away for free. So as long as I can get something for free from you, I'll disrespect you anyhow.
As you guys have watched in the video, the man said, quoting the man, I'm quoting the man. He said, if black Americans continue to treat the Africans the same way, everything is going to continue. For us to unite, the blacks, according to him, he said the blacks need to unite in order for the whites not to treat us the way they are treating us. He said they are going to be, the black Americans, black British, black people, the black over there are going to be treated the same way they are treated by the whites because of how they treat the Africans. They have to understand that we black have to come together, respect each other. Black Americans, black British, Africans needs to come together as one and unite because we are the same color. So why are the black people over there treating the Africans different? It's saying until we come together to respect each other and see each other as the same. The world respects one thing, like I said, money, and we have it. If we come together as one and respect each other, it is going to be a good one, like you guys have seen in the video. The next video, you guys, this video is going to show you how this man was being treated in the bus. Let's watch the next video.
As you
guys have seen in the video you just watched, the bus was full, but because he's a black person, he was seated alone. Nobody literally wanted to sit close to him because he was black, and the bus was full. You are ready to go through inconveniences because you're a racist. Is that what this means? You're ready to go through inconveniences. Like the man, you guys have seen it in the video. Nobody wanted to sit close to him. And the bus was full. They preferred to stand and not to sit close to him because he's a black person. I don't know if this is how everything is going to continue, but I feel it is not right at all because he's going to feel left out there. Feeling left out. They stood far from him. They stood far from him because of him being a black person and not even wanting to sit close to him. Let's go to the next video. The next video you're about to watch is also something like this that you just saw now. Let's just watch it and see.
Your race, you're black, but you're allowed to park here. But then the white ones are not.
What?
So this is my house and this is not your house.
That's my. Excuse me. Hey,
Okay.
please back off. Back off. Step back, please. Step back, please.
I'm not even getting close to you. I'm getting close to my house. You're
Step
in my
back,
house,
please.
actually.
Step back. I'm not
please,
to the side
stop.
to people.
Please
Next
respectful.
time, just how is it?
I mean, you don't even.
She's
do
parking
your
next
job,
to my
actually.
car, though.
If you think about
She's
it.
parking next to my car.
You don't even. Like, that's a parking lot. That's a parking spot. No. Let me film it. You want me to
Like,
bring
I don't
my phone
understand
and
this
film
man,
you?
yo.
You want me to do that?
Hello, Bella Vista Security.
Yeah, Esther.
Believe me, you will regret it. Believe me.
What is going on, man? What is going on? This is crazy. This is crazy.
So this woman, this black woman, like I've watched in the video, she has a racist neighbor. He came out, her sister came to see her, like you guys saw, and he came out and told her sister that she's not supposed to park here. This is where black people park, and this is where white people park. For goodness sake, it is the same car. Like, what's the difference? Why are they even separating where a black should park and a white should put their vehicle? See what he said to her at the ending of the video. You guys should watch the ending of the video again.
Yeah, Esther.
Believe me, you will regret it. Believe me.
What is going on, man? What is going on? This is crazy.
He literally told her that this is the space for black and this is the space for white. You do not have to park your car here. You do not have to park your car here because you're a black. You're a black person. Why is it supposed to be like that? It is his. See how serious he was when he was saying those things, and he even said he was going to come back for her and he'll get back at her because she parked close to his car and he's white. So this racism is also going to the material things and sharing these things too, sharing where a black person should park and sharing where a white person should park. That's that's the height of it. And she refused. You guys have seen it in the video. She refused. So the next video you guys showed where this Indian woman was speaking about racists. How Indian people are also racist. Let's watch the video.
Sit down and talk about the amount of racism that most Indian people have towards black people.
I wasn't going to stitch this video because I've made many videos talking about racism in our community. But I've seen a lot of stitches on this video and Indian people saying, well, it's not all Indian people. Yeah, we know that. Black people know that. But it's a lot of us. So they are valid to say Indian people are racist. And can you honestly tell me, how would your family react if they know you're dating a black person? I also saw someone say, well, black people are racist to us too. Two wrongs don't make a right, but I'm also having a hard time believing that you know that many black people. And you're probably just making this assumption from like two black people that were nice to you. So like, well, they're racist to us too. We as Indian people need to acknowledge how we are wrong and apologize and change. We literally have come through apartheid together and somehow we're still divided. It doesn't make sense.
In this video, she came out to even acknowledge the fact that some Indians are racist and they need to stop doing it, saying that because the other black people are racist to us too means that they should be racist to them. And she said two wrongs cannot make it right. And true, two wrongs cannot make it right. Because they're racist to you does not mean that you should be racist to them also. And she's coming out to even say that yes, it is true. That why are they still divided? Why are Indians still divided like that? Because these people are racist, you should be racist too. Saying that they need to come together. Two wrongs cannot make it right. Because this one is racist, we should be racist too, which is actually not right. It is going to cause more harms. It is going to cause more problems, more issues. That is why she said two wrongs cannot make it right. And I'm putting effort. I'm putting like more like on that thing, that statement she made. Two wrongs cannot make it right. Indians should stop being racist because these particular people are racist. According to her, that is what she said. This even takes us to the next video where the man was saying that because black people are the cause of what is happening. Black people are the cause of what is happening. Let's watch the next video and see how this man explained why black people are the cause of racism.
The reason why white people are still racist today is because of their experience with black people.
You're going to blame black people for white people hating us?
In some contexts, we have to. I'll tell you why.
There is no reason to be racist.
In some contexts, we have to be racist.
I'll tell you. So when we have one black person presenting an image for the rest of us.
What does that mean?
Okay, so let's say customer service, for example. There was a whole thing about customer service in Atlanta. Keith Lee went viral over it. Because black people have terrible customer service skills, it ruins it for the next black person. So if a white person has an experience with a black girl named Tiana, and Tiana has an attitude, oh, you want a drink? I already gave you a drink. And just giving all this to this white customer. And then she goes to another establishment where they're very formal. She's still going to have that notion of, because I had this one experience with Tiana, I'm going to off jump judge my experience or what could be another experience with this next black establishment.
Okay, like you guys saw in the video, he spoke about the customer service thing, the experience somebody had with a black person, the customer service thing, and he said because of that, they use that to judge all black people. They use one person's mistake to judge all black people. That's what came about the whites eating the black. Do you guys think that is correct? Do you guys think just because of one person, they should judge all blacks the same way? Because even the people in the video, they were actually surprised. Why would you say that black people are the cause of white people hating us? That brings us to the end of today's episode. And I want you guys to drop in the comment section if you think it is right that black people are the cause of white people hating us. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And join me on the next episode. Bye.